you've just done the NLP program with us.
Yeah.
So what did you find was the biggest benefits for you, both in terms of being a player and also as a coach?
Since we did the first 6 days, I've actually been away and I've been representing Great Britain in the Student University Games. So I had more chance to work with it or use NLP in playing.
Okay.
And I noticed initially I didn't notice it, the change. It was people commenting on how my state was more positive and how I was responding to what used to be kind of stressful situations in more of a positive way. While I was away, I was before I was coming onto court, I was using the associating into a positive state and using it to walk onto court positively, warming up with confidence and trying to portray a positive state.
Yeah, okay. And so how did that affect you whilst you were playing out there when you were actually on the court?
Well, there was an incident in my bronze medal match, 2-all. It had been a bit catfighty to get to 2-all, and I actually went sort of 6-2 down. 7-2 there was a decision, which in hindsight looking back it wasn't a let, and the girl ran into me, asked, I'd played a good shot, the referee said yes, let, and normally I would have sort of whinged, moaned, kicked up a fuss about the decision, but instead I just got on, just reframed my state and forgot about the decision, realised that I was losing and I needed to change it around and that arguing about that wouldn't work, and then I ended up coming back and winning from quite a heavy, it was quite a heavy fight back. I was quite low down, so.
Yeah, brilliant. So actually the things that you learnt on the course had a direct effect on you winning that bronze medal match?
Direct effect, it turns out, direct effect. Being able to have the ability to know that change in state could have quite easily have lost me the match as easily as it won me the match. Massive importance. I knew that I had to change my state, and that was all from doing NLP, that I knew that would impact my game. Yeah,
great. And so, when you go back into coaching and, you're back with your players, what are some of the things that you'll be using, having had such a fantastic result, out there? What will you take back to your players, do you think?
Well, even while we were there, the player who I was sharing with, the other girl who was there, I could see that sometimes she was in effect a lot.
Right.
And I learned to, I went out there and I knew that I had to be positive, and I sort of said to myself, I play well on these courts, my game suits these courts, and I saw it from her view and how she was putting a negative spin, my game doesn't work. So I kind of started, without knowing, using it on her, trying to change her mindset then. Yeah. So just being able to get her to associate into that positivity rather than being in effect and changing it to cause, and just using language, positive language, so not try or why but just really saying you will do this or you can do this, as opposed to maybe you could if you try, and just little things like that. Yeah.
And so I guess probably a lot of it is about, you've had personal experience of it now, and it's something that you can take back into the sport and contribute back into the sport from having done it.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah.
I've seen the proof.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
No problem,
I'm glad you came on the call.